$5 from Tivy2V's late because Elden Ring addiction. You got through a lot of the weaker parts of the list, and then this is a better one. Okay, we've cleared out some of the trash apparently. Some of the fucking garbage is cleared out of there. Let me see. This is apparently a better one. Which one? Oh, right. Right, because we needed more of this. We got more pedophilia allegations, everyone. It just never ends. We're addressing the pedophilia allegations. Let's you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Copyright disclaimer. Fair use on these allegations. Can you imagine copyright claiming someone over like sexual assault allegations? How would that even work? Do you own a copyright on your own? Okay. Don't bully. Not harassment. Yes, listen, hey, listen, I do that same disclaimer and it never works for me, so don't even worry about it. What is this font? It's like My Little Pony font. I don't have a SS. I don't think he... And he deleted the messages, but in my DMs he said that he wanted Lisa Gamings to be sexually assaulted in prison. Whoa, we got a woke. There was a woke. Whoa. Photo of me attempted to self-harm. Woke mime to JamesHTF. Fuck you. I hope you go to jail, you immature brat. You first say weird shit to a minor, then cut yourself and pinged Perish the photo, said transphobic shit, and now you beat your own fucking mother because someone made you do it, which is pure- Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be, back. I'll grab a drink. Just fucking enjoy the madness. Need to put a fade out on that. Alright, Woke Mime is here with the business. Happy Tree Friends, Diaper Fetish. Oh boy. Oh boy. I definitely asked for this. What's going on now? What's going on now? There's like gore of Happy Tree Friends. Mass report the hate art and the user's account. This uploader. They want me to get closer to death. This is the type of harassment I'm getting, and I want you to do something about it and take this personal. This is disgusting. Bullying can lead to suicide. I can die at any time because of bullies. I will never forget I can die at any time because of bullies. Oh, hey guys, look. Guys, it's everyone's favorite YouTuber. It's Fern. Famous Fern over here. Famous Fern was in that movie we watched yesterday. So, do we get to like a person talking here? I think we do, eventually. This is all the intro. The HTF fandom is the villain here. The new enemy in town.
Hello everyone.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my
James
video.
here, HTF, and welcome to the Happy Tree Friends fandom is toxic and against me. In today's topic, we're going to be discussing and addressing.
I've been aware of Happy Tree Friends for like fucking 20 years, and I've never watched a single episode of it, except for the one time that YouTube forced me to because I got a false copyright strike and they punished me for it by patronizing me with a Happy Tree Friends copyright school lesson. I remember that. Yeah, now I'm actually remembering. Yeah, I have watched Happy Tree Friends. Never gonna watch any more of it, actually, now. Yeah. That actually sullied the entire thing for me forever. I will never, ever watch that series. Never. Never. That they sold their soul to the devil with that. It's never happening.
The pedophilia allegations and accusations against me.
I love how high energy the intro was, and then it's just like,
Hi everybody, I'm here with the purple accusations.
fucking speak up, Junior.
Before we go on, I just want to say, make sure to like and subscribe and watch till the end of this video, just so you can understand the full story and the side of the story of my truth.
My truth. Always love that. Can we start looking at my truth as the oxymoron of a phrase that it is? My truth. Fucking hell.
Let's begin, shall we? In 2020,
Military intelligence. I don't know why we have a volcano erupting. That's his rant sauna. It's like my fucking fireplace, I guess.
when I was 15 years old, when I was undeveloped, I had a toxic server, which is full of minors, even though I was a minor myself, and I was undeveloped and stupid.
Okay, let's get the bingo back. What are we doing? Let's go here. Let's get that bingo going again. So I am not refreshing the bingo because I haven't been playing bingo. So this user, ominous past, claims to be bullied, adult-child friendship, someone in danger. It sounds like it. Possibly licking the window of self-awareness. We'll see. Can anyone confirm if this person's a brony? I don't know if I've seen horses yet. It all blends together now. Only finger hand, part of larger user groups. Sonic. Has there been a Sonic? Butt rock, broken motives, fake TV channels. Evidence. There's probably going to be evidence. There might be evidence. Trying hard to be cool. I'm going to do Tism accent. Yeah, Sangi needed / pedo mention. There we go. We're good. We're good. Wrong thing. There you go.
And you've probably seen these exposed videos on
Actually, where the hell is the Sangi? Let's just, yeah. Nope. There you go. Alright, we're good. We're good. He's back. He's back.
that I sent NSFW stuff to minors in the server, even though I was undeveloped and stupid, even though I was also a minor myself. But
now, thankfully, we have very little chance of this being worse than the Fox guy yesterday. If you missed yesterday's stream, you really ought to go watch it. It was 10 hours. And we watched a guy, who was, saying that you should legalize child, not bad child materials, so that people wouldn't, because there's a difference between porn and rape, you see, and so if you legalize, and then the people wouldn't, and it was this very absurd argument that, was not taken well by a lot of people. Thank the Lord, there's no way this can be worse than that, I'm sure.
But you cannot blame me for that. And don't try to bring up the past either.
Right.
Now, let's bring another topic. In 20...
I didn't get to his music. He has music, eh? Oh. Well, that's exciting. Well, I'm sure we'll look at him again if the videos are still available.
22, when I was 16 years old,
60 years old, huh?
I met a girl who is 14 years old. I seen her as a friend. I had friend her on Discord and we met in a random Happy Tree Friends Discord server. The Happy Tree Friends.
Are we doing fucking 14 to 16? That's an odd age gap, but I don't think that's pedophilia or anything. It's a little weird at that point. I was saying 12 to 14 and the birdie situation wasn't weird because I guess I just associate like 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds as being kind of more similar than like a 14-year-old. I feel like 16 and 14 are pretty... It's the same... It's technically the same age gap, but pretty drastically like more mature compared to 14 than 14 is compared to 12 kind of thing. I guess what I'm saying is I don't know if it's pedophilia, but it's not... it's pretty weird. I don't know about that.
Discord servers. And I use...
All because of Happy Tree Friends. It's all Happy Tree Friends' fault, yeah.
I did not flirt with her. And...
Yeah, it's not too much of an age gap, but it is, like, I think more notable than that 12 to 14 one that was apparently grooming.
Used then this...
Oh my god, it's a fucking RP fiend. It's one of these scumbags with the little tildes and the colon 3s. Trying to, like, explain...
but I use the little squiggly line because it means like you're going like ara 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 or like foo foo foo. You know, like you're like a Japanese snake lady or something. That's why I used it because but it was for friendly conversation. It was no sexy. No flirting or sexy.
No sexual.
Type.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got, we're gonna do this on double speed, by the way, because he's speaking, like, one word every second. His voice be operating at a low frame rate right now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you have nerd emoji on your bingo, I would say mark off nerd emoji. I would say that works for me, nerd emoji.
On the keyboard. And she thinks I was flirting with her.
Yeah, do it today, Junior, if you have it, too.
But I liked that I was 17, even though I was 16 at the time.
Maybe a little slower.
And she started to accuse me from grooming, which I didn't know what grooming is before.
And the word grooming has really taken a hit. I was downtown recently, and I saw a sign for like a, it was like a barber or something. And the slogan was like, 100% premium grooming, the best in town, or some shit like that. And I'm just like, man, that's a funny slogan to maybe throw at an Onision tweet or something, like, or I guess maybe this guy tweets, you send him 100% best grooming in town,
But I think I heard the word grooming, but I didn't understand what the word grooming is. I was that young. And I didn't know that minors can groom other minors. Even though I never groomed her, and I never flirted with her. I would show you screenshots, but I deleted them. No, I deleted the messages. I purged the messages in the DMs with her. But she already moved on, and I already moved on, and people forgot about that. So yeah.
Cool. So why are you even fucking telling us that?
This is the type that I used. But I did not flirt with her. I did not. It's time
I didn't not. Alright, thanks for the double negative, dude.
to move on in 2023.
23.
The whole accusations that started. Every accusation started. It's time.
Every accusations will be talked about today. I will furnish you with every available informations.
It's time to say this. I had a friend, a minor friend,
who is now my ex-friend, he backstabbed me and betrayed me and wrongfully accused me of pedophilia and grooming, even though I didn't groom him and I didn't engage in sexual activity.
I didn't groom them. I did groom other people, but not them. It's wrong that they accused me of grooming them. That's wrong. That didn't happen. That one didn't happen.
With him, and I didn't try to date someone below my age. It's time.
Betrayal! Betrayed me!
Yes, I did. I think you know who it is. I did hide his name.
It was Dick and Balls 666, wasn't it? That piece of shit.
And I won't tell you his name, but it's time to say you what his name is.
Please tell me the username. Is it gonna be really funny? It's gonna be like Barney and Smurfs fan 69.
It's about time. Since he backstabbed me and ruined my reputation to the half-true friends community, and have a bunch of trolls sending me harassment on social media and on the internet.
Oh,
it's time to say his name. His name is Train God.
It was pretty funny, yes. Train God 2008. Scourge of the known universe. Train God 2008. Feared crime boss of the high seas. Train God 2008. Lord of the iron railways. Train God 2008.
2008.
And his sons returns and backup.
Who is his on IASs is Train God 2008 returns, and Train God.
Mark off broken motives if you've got it. Train God is here, everybody. Train God has entered the building. Speaking of a dick and balls, look at this scenario here. I hope he starts fake crying soon. I don't even need a bingo. This is penis bingo. We're doing the Jax Films thing. This is penis bingo. We're playing penis bingo.
2018 backup. He has a YouTube channel, but I don't want you to get him attention. But he does have social media such as DeviantArt and other more. You can search him up on Google. It's time to show you how he
Does Train God sound epic, chat member? Do you think that?
How he made my life a living hell. It's all his fault. I should have known better, and it's my fault, and I should have not said those stuff, but it's his fault as well.
See, the problem is this video is addressing the pedophilia allegations, but I've been poisoned against this video inherently because it's a volcano, and so I just keep thinking of Scammer Payback and Hina talking about S-blowing with little volcano emojis and the pink buddy and all of that, so...
It's time to talk about him.
Mentions of evidence, but never shows it. Well, I guess there's some evidence, but I guess we can mark this one too. Because, like, maybe there's some, but there isn't necessarily all of it, you know? So I guess that's maybe fair. I hope his mom brings him some tendies.
17. Before 2018. I told something to him when I said...
What would a train god be? Well, I think that's just an old-timey name for a conductor, yeah. I mean, I guess it could be like a magic train, you know? Like, special, like the Spirit Tracks train, maybe, would be like a train god. The one from KH2, even, you know? Topical.
Something, it might be weird and uncomfortable to me to say that to you. Are you sure you want to know? He said, go ahead. And I said, I'm not wearing any pants.
So, I'm not wearing pants, I'm in my underwear. Why do I need to know about that? Maybe keep your fetishes to yourself. Okay, I'm so gross. I'm so fucked up. Thanks, Train God. I appreciate your help.
In my underwear.
This guy also ends everything with ... too. He's one of those. I saw a comment the other day on a YouTube video. It was like, this video ... was the best video. It was like a fucking Tamir Katan video, but it was like a YouTube comment. It was very strange.
I'm sorry, I do that when I was relaxed. And he said, why do I need to know that?
Well, I mean, he was 17, I guess, at the time, so I don't know, what is this, like 15 and 17? I don't think I guess it's not that crazy of like a gap, but it's So it's a bit fucking weird.
I don't know. I feel bad.
It's just like out of
Maybe-
nowhere, though.
and he
No
said, "Make-
story, no pants, no background
Maybe
checks.
keep your fetishes to yourself, than telling it near me.
This seems like it's like very unwanted and unwarranted. Like this guy seems like this was just sprung upon him. No pun intended.
And I said, okay, I'm so gross. Okay, first of
I'm
all,
so
nothing
sick.
sexual happened, and I did not gain sexual activity to that. Nothing
I
sexual.
did not gain sexual. This was no sexy. It was no sexual. I did not gain sexual. No, there was no achievement of sexual. Sexual was not reached. There was no sex. Sex. The sex was not consumed. The sex was not engaged upon. Nor was the activity of sexy times warranted or initiated ever. At
I was
any
only
point.
17. But now, I'm over
Minus
18.
100 sexual.
And here's me that
I like the person who spells it as Sectual. Yeah, sectual. It means being like religious. Like I'm very. It's like the word secular or something, but it's like no, I'm very sectual, and I'm a hypersexual person. I actually have a lot of. I'm really into sex. SECS. Very into it.
here's me now, 18 years old now, and saying that I'm worried and I don't want to be friends with him anymore because I'm afraid that I will be
Sectional.
now.
There was no sex, there was no collusion, it was all bogus, it was totally bogus, it was totally BS, this is a witch hunt, the other users are trying to get me, I was never in there was no collusion, they got nothing, it's phony bogus witch hunt, they were all trying to get me, they've all got it out for me because I don't like the Smurfs. I've got the best haters.
Convinced to be I'm some sort of groomer and a pedophile even though I'm not.
Alright, well this is like a pretty boring video for what this is. Like, ultimately, it's kind of funny at times, but it's also, the guy's just so fucking boring. At least, like, Birdie was
No, I'm not.
infuriatingly annoying with their fucking art. Its art, sorry. With its art, and all of that, and every mannerism was, like, cringe to the max, by design, intentionally. This is just fucking sleepy. This is a sleepy user. He's low energy. He's not sending his best. Many such cases. Fun fact, he's been going around calling a 16-year-old a pedo and accusing minors of being groomers when he's been very fucking weird to minors in the past. So, it's just a never-ending spiral of accusations. It's the cool thing to do. Note the P in the diaper, by the way. Down here. It's the cool thing to do to accuse your friends for fun and profit. You know, I had a relationship with, I was 13, the other person was 13 and a half, and, I really felt manipulated in that situation, and, I'm gonna make a thing, I'm gonna ruin their whole life before it even starts. It's fine. Thank you for the suggestion. $10 from Gribbeth. I have a spicy user suggestion. Check out JamesHTF, I guess, Happy Tree Friends, Diaper Lover, who made an expose video on some kids for them making him cut himself and attacking his mom. Oh boy. Let's fucking do it. JamesHTF, huh? So, I don't know which channel. I don't think JamesHTF still fucking exists. Necessarily, it seems to be like oh, no. He changed his name. Oh yeah, is it this one? The addressing the accusations / allegations, the Happy Tree Friends fandom is toxic. Oh, I watched some of a video from this guy before. Yeah, we've watched some of his stuff. We took a look at the HTF fandom is toxic and against me, addressing the pedophilia accusations. That was from 3 months ago, but I guess we didn't watch this one from 11 months ago, so let's check it out. Not hate speech or bullying. Right.
the allegation. And today, I'm going to address the allegations and
Oh my
accusations
god.
against me and about me. I've been accused of pedophilia, transphobia, guilt tripping, false accusations on someone, sexualizing lesbians, and
Well, that's just fair
and
game.
homophobia,
Ah.
and you know,
Listen, women on Tumblr made it acceptable to act like two men standing next to each other means they're gay. It's fair game to sexualize lesbians. It's all valid.
a lot of stuff, that's all. But I'm here to address it and explain it that I'm deeply sorry and I'm truly sorry. Oprosti si ma, puno mi žao.
Oh,
I'm
he's
here-
telling it to us in Croatian too, so that we really truly believe it.
I'm here to address it, that's all. Anyways, this is my video addressing the allegations slash accusations.
Can we start? Yeah, let's. Okay, good. Loud noises. Loud noises. Addressing the pedophilia. Chapter 1: Pedophilia.
Alright, before you say anything, I was accused of pedophilia between me and my 14-year-old ex-friend, who will be remain nameless
14-year-old ex-friend, huh?
and be blurred. And I'm going to talk about it right now. I wouldn't say I was wrongly accused of, or not, but who knows. Let's go deep and then show you.
I wouldn't say I was wrongfully accused, but who knows? Well, I think you would know, wouldn't you? Shouldn't you be the one to tell us? Wouldn't one of you be the one to tell us? I wouldn't know better than you do.
The screenshots.
Who knows?
Alright, let's
What is happening here? Okay, want to know something? It might be weird. This is him talking. It might be weird and uncomfortable for me to say to you, are you sure you want to know? Go ahead. And that's apparently the 14-year-old. James says, I'm not wearing any pants. I'm in my underwear. I'm sorry. I do that when I relax. Why do I need to know about that? I don't know. I feel bad. Maybe keep your fetishes to yourself than telling it near me. Okay. I'm so gross.
Alright, let's
I
address
vaguely remember looking at these. Yeah, let's address this. I think we looked at this before. The HTF fandom is toxic, everybody.
this first
Yeah, it
screenshot.
seems like it. I mean, you're part of it, right? You got it right in your name there. So yeah, I would say that this is some toxic element you wouldn't want to be around, frankly.
First of all, I was 17 before 18. Before I turned 18 years old.
Before I was 18, I turned 17, so just to let you know, time is still a factor that works in a linear fashion as we all think that it would. Wait a second. Oh no. There he is. He's still here. He was with us all along, but now... Oh no! Oh no! What a shame. We'll grow him a little bit here. Let's get him out. Let's get him out. Bring out your dead.
17 at the time of this first screenshot that I said I'm in my underwear. The reason why I say that
So he was 17 talking to a 14-year-old? Is that what's happening here? I mean, this is again this like hyper you know, should a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old be talking like this? I don't know, probably the fuck not, you know, but like, is this a pedophilia accusation, really? I mean, okay, it seems like a regrettable thing. You should. I like the way it's just all dots too. It's all like, I'm in my underwear. Like he's very unsure about even doing any of this. So it seems like he should have been, frankly.
well, it's because I do that when I'm at home.
Uh-huh.
Because to relax.
I just like to basically pretty much I just like to look at little kids in the bath. What's wrong with that?
Relax and watch TV, and sometimes talk to my friends as well, and look and browse through the internet.
And
that's
browse the web, yeah.
Yes, it's weird to say that, but you may not find it weird. But all of you will find it weird, and I'm truly sorry.
Try using that as an excuse sometime for something. Just be like, hey, what were you doing the other night? Oh, I was just browsing the web. Like, what? Yeah, I was browsing the web. I was going on the information superhighway. I found a bunch of websites that had interesting stuff. What's a website? You mean Twitter? Yeah, you're never gonna get away with that now.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
You missed
But
Sedan.
now I'm going to
That's
show
true.
you more screenshots,
Sorry,
and I'm
Lance.
now 18 years old now in these screenshots. I will truly show you to all of those screenshots, okay? Here is me feeling worried about myself with that, and that I don't want to be friends with my 14-year-old.
I have POCD. He has a disorder, guys. So this guy himself appears to be overreacting to this. The person in question is like, bro, it's fine, whatever. Just fucking shut up about it. Let's move on from it. It's fine, whatever. And he's just like, no, but I've got OCD. Is that what that means? Pedophile OCD? What does that mean? What does that mean? You have to assume the P stands for pedo, right? So that... Person of color dick. Oh, I mean, okay. Well, that might be it. He might... I don't know about that. I don't know. He might be like... Yeah, that might be the case. The 14-year-old says, why do I have a feeling that disorder is a fake one that isn't real? And he just goes, I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Friend.
Great.
That's why I'm worried. I don't want to be a
POCD.
groomer. I don't want to be a pedophile. Because I'm worried about my future, and that's all. But he still continues to be...
I will never be a pedophile. I'm worried about my future. What would happen to my reputation if I was a pedophile? Yeah, dude, that's... I mean, hey, if it keeps you off the streets, I don't know, I guess. I guess.
And I don't blame him. Nobody blames him. And I should have known better. And that's all.
POCD. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. What is the problem, James? Well, I was just playing with myself to adult content, but my POCD always gets in the way. Now, maybe it's porn OCD? And then he continues with, James, why did I need to know that? I don't know. I hate myself. James, why do I have to be the one that has to solve your problems? Bro, I literally still have to do fucking trigonometry. Fuck off, James. I hate myself. Ugh. Yeah, this guy's a bit of a freak. Mom, there was a virus? And I was browsing the web? Yeah, so, I mean, we're just stuck on this. It's not muted or anything. We just have this up silently for several seconds. And, yeah, and these two are having their weird, awkward relationship where he's just like, sorry, okay, bye, see ya, okay, see ya, oh, it's fine, great.
Afraid because it's too controversial.
Controversial.
It makes me want to stop being friends with him. And he already knows it. And he said because I burped the worm. Wait.
Burp the worm? What? What?
I'm afraid because it's too controversial.
Because you burp the worm. Oh, is that like jerking off? I think so. That's jerking off.
It makes me want to stop being friends with him. And he already knows it. And he said because I burped the worm.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I don't understand that. It's because
Yeah, I took me a second too, buddy.
it's because of my OCD.
Your
That's why I
pedo
can't be friends.
OCD.
I'd rather be
Or porn
friends with him when
OCD.
he's 18. But
So that's grooming, though. If you're like, maybe we'll be friends in a few years when you're 18, like, yeah, dude, this isn't good. You should probably stop being all like, maybe we should stop talking. I can't tell you. Just fucking block them. This is obviously not what you should do right now, man. I don't know why you're even showing us this, because it's not exonerating you.
but I still remain being friends with him while
Burping
he's
the baby.
14 years old. But he still says, you can still be friends with a minor, but please do not tell any minor your sexual stories. And I said, okay, and bye, and he said ciao. That's all. But our friendship didn't last long. Before I show you another screenshot. Here's me explaining that I got 2 warnings on r/HappyTreeFriends server.
What? So, he really just has this, like, 14-year-old, apparently, that he's dumping all of his fucking therapy problems onto. I feel sorry for this kid. Not just for, like, the weird sex stuff, but just, like, yeah, this guy's just like, oh, I got banned. It's because of, is it alright to say the F slur on social media, which fucking sucks. I guess I deserved it. I freaking deserve that. I better watch everything I say. I'm not anti-LGBT. WTF! It's the reason I said, I don't know, it's my favorite word. I'm so fucking stupid. Then maybe you should have kept those words to yourself. Well, okay. Now I got banned from that server thanks to my stupidity. And he's got his community post talking about it here. He had to clear up the criticisms. Again, this is what we've come to. Like, it's funny to laugh at this, but the fact that this is what, like, a lot of people do as, like, drama in their fucking communities, this bizarre, like, cancel shit, where it's like, I thought about saying a slur, and I feel bad about it, and I just want to clear up that I felt bad about it, okay? I didn't say it, but I thought I might have said it. I might have almost said it. I didn't say it, but I could have, and I felt bad that I thought of doing it, okay? Like, this is just bizarre shit. No one cares. No one gives a shit. You're not a celebrity. You're not famous. No one is canceling you. JamesHTF. It's fine. You can just live your fucking life. But in 2024, the default, or I guess 2023 here, the default response to this type of shit is
Content warning, homophobia about the F slur.
Hang on.
I just want to say that I'm really sorry. I'm truly not against gay people, and it's all because I said it. Is it alright to say the F slur on social media? And they said no, and someone tells me why to something, and I said, because it's my favorite word. And they feel ticked after I said that, and I got my second warning in r/HappyTreeFriends Discord server. But I'm not against gay people, and I feel bad about it. And I was thinking I just want to apologize and keep my words to myself, but no. I got banned from r/HappyTreeFriends Discord server thanks to my stupidity. I'm a completely stupid scumbag/douchebag. I'm an 18-year-old Muslim, and that is very wrong and stupid thing to say. What, being Muslim? Look, I should have kept the words to myself, and now I completely stupid and making the whole server kinda hate me right now. It's not their fault, and it's kinda my fault, but I'm not against gay people. Would the F slur be offensive to everyone? No? Or maybe? Would the F slur be offensive to gay people? Yes, you know what I mean. There's a lot of bad people in our lives, and we need to change, and never make mistake. I've done a lot in the Never make mistakes. Yeah, try doing that. That's good. This is the impossible standard we're holding ourselves to. I've done a lot of that in the r/HTF Discord server throughout, and some people had enough. I don't blame them. I regret my actions, and I should have kept it. I was stupid when I say something like Sonic Pregnant Fetish, and I got my first strike. and saying, "Is it alright to say the F slur?" or "It's my favorite word," which it got my second strike and I got banned because of that. I'm such a stupid scumbag. That's what happened. If you forgive me, or don't forgive me, then that's fine, puppy dog eyes. It feels like playing the victim card to get attention for everyone to forgive me, don't you think?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that, would you? And I like that this other person just responds and is like, you know, I'm done with you. Why? Because of your actions. Do not contact me again. Based 14-year-old. Congratulations. You broke free of his ensnaring spell.
Because I said, "Is it alright to say the F slur on social media?" Which sucked. Which I said, because the F slur is my favorite word, which got me muted.
I mean, that's fair. Me too.
It got 2 warnings and I got banned from it. And here's where our friendship ends. Because I post this photo, explained the undressing in it, and he said, my ex-14-year-old friend told me, "You know, I'm done with you." And he said, because of my actions.
Yeah, we can read the fucking screenshot!
And he said I do not want to contact him again. So yeah. It's truly my fault. He was only my friend and nothing else.
This is like that fucking guy who had people show up in his chat and call him like racial slurs. And he was just thanking them and appreciating them for coming to his chat or whatever the fuck. And he was like thanking everybody that called him a stupid idiot and ugly for his Hassan video. This is like that. I'm sorry, I am a stupid asshole. It's my bad. I'm so sorry. I'll try better next time. I'm sorry. It's like, it's at a certain point, it's just like, I mean, it's just patronizing. It doesn't even sound remotely legitimate.
But I did get contact on a Happy Tree Friends Discord group chat that Icky made, that I apologized to him and I'm sorry for my actions. I didn't know that I say those things could be illegal. I'm really sorry and I apologized, and he told me to leave him alone for numberless years, and that's all. I said I apologized and left the group chat. That's all.
Great. So that's that then. And we still got 20 minutes left.
By the way, I unfollowed my...
When did we get to the part where you like almost kill yourself or something?
I unfollowed my 14-year-old friends because I was disgusted by their ages. And...
Yeah, you unfollowed them after he told you, yeah, I'm done with you, don't contact me again. Now they're a blocked user. But before that, you just kept going, I should probably block you, and not doing it.
Told him I don't want to be a
Roblox, awesome.
Because I don't want you to be my victim, and that's all. That's what I said.
Excuse me? What's that wording?
And I told him I don't want to be a groomer or a pedophile because I don't want you to be my victim, and that's all.
Yeah, I don't want to be a groomer or a pedophile, and it's mainly just because you suck, kid. I mean, like, I would, totally, but it's your fault, frankly, so good job on that, I guess.
That's what I said, and I unfriended them, and
this is a better Sonic game than we've had in years.
All. Because I was disgusted of myself and my OCD.
Disgusted of myself. Oh yeah, but it's your POCD. What does the P stand for? Is it porn? Is it pedo? Is it, I don't know, Pygmalion? What does the P stand for? I don't want you to be my victim. Yeah, he's got others to victimize, I guess.
My 14-year-old ex-friend isn't the only one, because I said lots of weird messages to my other minor friends.
Oh my god.
The first one was 15 or 16, and the other one was 17. But now he is 18.
Why are you just telling us all this? Oh my god.
And that 17-year-old, before he was 18, told me to make an NSFW art for him.
He's like doing a YouTube confessional. Someone described a video like this as being like a secular confession at some point, and God damn it, they're right. It is. It's a YouTube confessional. You're just out here pouring out your sins in the hopes that you'll be, like, absolved by the YouTube community and told to do better and say 30 Hail Marys and your sins are cleared.
But I was weird to it. It's weird for a minor ask an artist to make an NSFW art pornography for them, which is showing pornography to minors is illegal.
So you did the Tamatoa? Oh no.
I did make those arts, but I didn't show it to him. And I did not show to my minor friends. I only showed it to adults, but I delete those arts from my phone, and I deleted those arts from my adult friends' messages, and that's all. This 17-year-old, who is now 18, and I still remain friends with him. I want him to be.
I mean, none of this is really grooming or anything. Like, they're all just a bunch of fucking teenagers. It's whatever. It's just some stupid gay shit. Like, who cares? But if you want to talk about grooming, you are talking about, like, yeah, they were underage. They're not anymore, but we're still friends. I mean, you're approaching a definition of something that it would probably not implicate you in anything good. So.
Being anonymous, and that's all. That's all.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! And now the next part, sexualizing
I was
lesbians.
accused of sexualizing lesbians.
Uh-huh.
And I was...
You did sexualize lesbians, though, and you were pretty homophobic, too, saying that gay people are nasty, but lesbians are so hot and sexy. You sexualized me and my ex. You're just trying to cover yourself up by throwing someone else under the bus. He's a minor. He isn't a groomer. I'm sorry, he did what? So this is a real smorgasbord of every possible thing.
Pretty homophobic too, saying that gay people
Dobson
are,
reference?
you know what, but lesbians are, you know what, and you know what. Maybe I just pretended to like lesbians.
I mean, you're reading me the fucking tweet, so just read the tweet.
Lesbians or not, but who knows. She said that I sexualized her and her ex-girlfriend.
Which, frankly, I never did because she was an ugly bitch.
When did I do that?
She needs to shave.
I don't remember doing this. She was a minor, and I was also a minor when this happened. I don't.
You're all a bunch of stupid fucking teenagers. They're so fucking fixated on this, like, minor, a minor. It's like, bro, you're like all fucking 12. Shut up. Oh my god, I was 17 and he was 14. Ugh. I don't give a shit. I don't care. This is some stupid fucking shit. You people need to settle down.
I didn't remember
seek
sexualizing
help.
her and sexualizing.
All of you seek help.
Her ex-girlfriend. I don't.
That includes you, Tamatoa.
Remember that. I don't remember that though.
Conveniently.
So, yeah. In a deleted tweet that I said, my mother said, I don't need to apologize. They should apologize to me.
And he said that his mother said that he doesn't need to apologize. That's great.
That's why
I mean, this is another scenario of some guy who's just, like, profoundly autistic or whatever. He's having a really fucking hard time, and, like, I feel kind of bad for people where it's like, you're, like, really autistic and fucked up, and you've got problems with social situations, and now in addition to navigating normal social situations, you also have to become an expert on, like, the human rights PR department of life that we all have to fucking exist in now. So you get all sorts of cool things like that, and, it's enough already.
I deleted the tweet and started to get hatred. The reason why
the guy has some fucking Discord friends and they're all teenagers. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Get my fucking phone woken up by skip the dishes. Good for me.
Say that because
is there like a fucking alert going? Is there like a tornado coming? No, I got a deal on some shit. Great.
My mother said they were hurting me and attacking me.
Mom said they were hurting me.
That's why I said that I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just like, It's such like low-hanging fruit drama. For anybody to really get mad at this guy is bizarre. I mean, I guess it's like, yeah, he seems like a bit of a fucking freak too. I mean, like he does, but it's also I don't know. It's this kind of vitriol where they're like, you have to apologize. Like, dude, this dude's super autistic. Settle down. Stop punching down for 5 minutes and recognize that this guy barely understands what's fucking happening. He can't string 2 words together. So that's this. I guess, wait, I shouldn't stop, though, because he does... It was told to me that this guy... What is the super chat that was sent to me did say, Happy Tree Friends Diaper Lover, who made an exposed video on some kids for them making him cut himself and attacking his mom. So I don't know if this is the video with that, but that sounds like some crazy shit. This is like a big, long, extended apology segment, but I kind of want to see all of that.
And I'm trying to get Manji.
I mean, maybe
I'm really sorry for...
Maybe we'll jump ahead here a little bit. What do we got now? Come on now.
As artists, as friends. And that's all. Manji said...
See, like, look at this dramatics here. Why did you sexualize me in my GF when I was a minor? I don't remember doing that.
Because for me, it was traumatic. For you, it was a normal fucking Tuesday.
Oh my god, keep it up. They'll put you on Montel. It's gonna be great. She's got 18 in the name. Why are these, like, Zoomers so obsessed with their own status as being minors? What is that? Why is, like, it's like the new protected fucking class. Like, excuse me, I'm a minor! Minor coming through! It's just me, a minor! You better not say anything to me that's bad! I'm a minor! My god, settle down. What the fuck? This guy is, like, extremely autistic. You have to recognize... You know, it's funny, these people all act like, oh, yada yada, this and that, fucking neurodivergence, this and that, and it's like, can you fucking stop for a second and recognize that this dude is profoundly fucked in the head? Like, I'm sorry, he probably doesn't understand the complex nuances of fucking, you know, lesbianism. He seems to have a lot of fucking problems. He seems like a bit of a freak. He seems like a real bozo. But... that being said, the kind of anger, this like, how dare you? It was a normal Tuesday. All that, like, dude, this is like getting mad at the this is kick the autistic. That's what this is.
That I sexualized her when she was a minor,
Come on.
I was also a minor.
What?
That's
Bro,
all.
I was also a minor. Okay, well, first of all, you say I don't remember doing that, but now you're telling me that you were a minor at the time. Like, I guess he probably just reasoned that... I mean, again, that's the thing. You hear stuff like that, and you're like, why did you sexualize me in my GF when I was a minor? And it's like, wow, that sounds really bad, Drake. What did you do? No, this guy was also, like, fucking 15 at the time. It's just, this is the way society is now. Like, it's very misleading when you read tweets like that. You're like, this guy sounds like he might have been up to some bad news. No, not really. Not actually, if you actually look into it. He just seems like a bit of a fucking creepy, like, teenager that's talking to other teenagers that are, you know, maybe a couple years younger than him, but, like, it's not the most insane shit you've ever fucking seen.
Oh. I don't remember sexualizing lesbian between
But if I did, I was a minor also when it happened.
her and her ex-girlfriend. So yeah.
I don't remember sexualizing those two. Other lesbians, I mean, but again, those two, they need to shave. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's like a fucking bear cave up in here. We got some tiny text at the top that we're supposed to read. The homophobia and transphobia can be found in James's tweets like these. Plus, he pestered people to forgive him. Yeah, and I mean, he says shit like, okay, then I lost my respect for trans people, no offense. Which, I mean, like, you just bring it on yourself, I guess, when you say things like that. you know, you're poking the beehive on that one. You're gonna wind up with quite a lot of cool people that want to politely inform you that you're bullying them. You're gonna wind up with thousands of people aggressively informing you that you're bullying them. You know, by saying something like that. I mean, it's just a stupid fucking guy who's like got some mental deficiencies or whatever. Again, this exact type of person with the fucking flags in the bio and all that are probably super on board for people being neurodivergent and how dare you ever punch down and blah blah blah. But it's like, no, I guess that we're not brooking him any fucking leeway there when, you know, this is clearly like an extremely autistic man. And you're just, like, making him run through the fucking PR loopholes of life. Don't diddle the kiddies for one exception. He was a minor, wasn't he? Everyone's so obsessed with, like, catching a pedophile or something. That's, like, become the new thing. They're obsessed with it. It's like you're 15, you're talking to a 14-year-old, you're suddenly a pedophile. He's grooming 17 different fucking people because he looked at them on the bus one time. Like, this is what's going on.
I apologize for my homophobic behavior, and I don't
believe your apology, though. I don't believe anything you say, because you're all just kind of existing in a brain fog of supertism. Like, every belief that you have is very heavily subject to change at any moment. So he says, I apologize, and I'm like, no, I mean, if you want to give the guy shit for, like, being a fucking misogynist or whatever your problem is, transphobe, you probably can, and you're probably right, but, like, I don't know, pick your fucking battles, does it matter?
hate those kind of ships anymore.
Uh-huh.
I don't hate gay ships. I don't hate gay ships. And I don't hate flaky ex-flippy ship either, because I'm a changed person. No lie.
Changed man. No lie. Not a word of lie. No cap. So now we got false accusations on someone. Well, the hits don't stop in this video. I mean, one thing after another. I want to get to him attacking his mom and cutting himself or whatever because of the dang dirty trolls. That's what the super chat once told me. Maybe it's not this video. We'll have to take a look if it isn't.
I falsely accused this 16-year-old boy for being a quote-unquote pedophile because he dated a 14/15-year-old, but a lot of people don't see the age gap because that kind of age gap isn't pedophilia. And I made myself look worse.
There you go.
And I even apologized to him, but he repeated my apology
Bro,
with
you just keep making yourself look worse, actually.
ooh and mocked my apology.
What?
But he repeated my apology with a ooh and mocked my apology.
Oh, that's the apology basher right there.
Instead of
I
accepting
don't want
it.
that.
I would expose more bleed, but
Oh no, a 2-year age gap.
I
Oh
wouldn't
no.
truly expose.
They were
more.
like a year apart. He was born in December and I was born later in December, and frankly, I feel groomed, you know, a little bit. I'm a little bit groomed. He was older
but
than
I
me.
decided not to. I don't wanna get more hatred.
Here we go. Wait, are we just moving entirely past that segment then?
Someone
Or both.
posts a hatred art
Hatred
for
art
me
for him.
and making my own OC character, Jeffrey, a pedophile, which is messed up. And this whole hatred and those
Wait. He's been going around calling a 16-year-old a pedo and accusing minors of being groomers when he's been very fucking weird to minors in the past. So it's not even that this has been, like, unfairly foisted upon him. This is the bed he made for himself, apparently. If that's to be believed, I would be willing to believe that he is just also taking part in this culture. And is just also calling people who are currently not of legal age pedophiles. And yada yada yada. Which I guess is fair if it is like a Tamatoa situation. It's a 16-year-old and a 10-year-old or whatever, but it is still like, what are we, you know, I don't know. This whole thing is very, very silly.
a pedophile, which is messed up.
This is just trivialized. Like, nothing means anything anymore. None of the words that you hear that are supposed to hit hard and leave an impact and mean something, none of them really mean anything. You know, like this, we got 16-year-old pedophiles talking to 15-year-olds. We got, you know, it's whatever, like transphobic means nothing. Racist means nothing. Woke means nothing. All the words just mean fucking nothing. You can't discern anything based on words anymore. They mean nothing. You have to just assume that whatever's happening is probably, like, not really what is being claimed to be happening. In any scenario where there's one of the buzzwords that comes up, you have to just, okay, hang on, hold on. You have to be skeptical, because if you really do pay attention, it's like, oh, most of the time these are not real instances of this thing happening, most of the time.
And this whole hatred and those accusations and the hatred caused me
It's a show
to
about
self-harm.
nothing, George.
I cut my own arm, and I still have scars from that.
Uh-huh.
Now-
It's unfortunate.
Not only that, now the owner of those posts thinks I'm some sort of guilt tripper.
Well, the owner of those posts. Anyways, report JamesHTF for sending me images of his self-harm as a response to me calling him out for his weird-ass behavior. So, I mean, the picture is censored and all that, but, if that's true, then that does sound like guilt tripping. That does sound like what it is. I'm willing to acknowledge that this guy seems like a freak. I mean, everyone around him is probably giving him a bit too hard of a time, given the fact that he does seem like fucked up in the head. You know, he's probably pretty confused and whatnot, yada yada yada, but yeah, I mean, if this is true and he's just like, yeah, you criticize me, well, fuck you, and he just starts cutting, like, and taking photos of it, it's a little much. It's a little much. There's some more self-harm there, sure.
And they
It
want
was a guilt tripper. Down the road, not across the street. I don't know. He sent me SH to try and guilt trip me. Predator without my permission. I'm changed person and it's your fault. And there's self-harm. Him accusing a minor 16 of posting gore. He made an entire thread trying to slander a 16-year-old. It was deleted. I didn't get the chance to get the screenshots of the whole thing. If you think that's gross, one of Flinty's members was traumatized by a gore image sent to her by blank in a GC. Minors are in the Discord group chat. This shows Marblin true dark colors. He is a brainwasher, manipulative, and a huge horrible human being. And a fucking deadbeat that should never say more life. And the gore in question is a red and black Virtual Boy version of the fucking troll face. That's great. That's gore. Oh no, it's gore. Oh no.
to report me for self-harm, including my friend, who is my female friend, that also wants to die if they don't leave them alone.
Please block and report her. Don't egg her on. Yeah, more SH. What about you attacking your mom, though? So apparently, the Happy Tree Friends community is the reason that all of this happened. They're toxic, everyone. And they're the reason that this is all going down. They are the reason this is happening. Who they are is the reason this is happening.
He thinks we are trying to keep him quiet, that's all. But I quickly... How did I guilt trip when you literally made hateful art for me when I got angry and self-harm? And
yeah, no, chat member, he definitely does seem like a freak that will eventually become more of a freak. But, I don't know, this, like, cancellation police shit on the internet is not really gonna help him stop being a freak. He seems to already have some sort of fetish for, like, I'm sorry, I'm such a weirdo, I shouldn't have done that, So, like, having him publicly whip himself on Twitter is not It's really just playing into whatever his fetish is, it seems like. So, I mean, I don't know. You know, there's ways to look at it. I suppose it's worth being noticing the weird behavior here. You know, for sure. That's what we're doing. I mean, the whole thing is just a spectacle. Frankly, it's fantastic.
And I went to the hospital for
You should-
days,
that's a
and
shame.
it was a nightmare. But I finally got the help that I need.
That's good. That's good.
But I really
I'm
silly.
sorry for guilt tripping. Yes, I did self-harm because someone made a hatred art towards me, causing me to self-harm and cause my mental health. But I'm a changed person. If I guilt tripped you, then I'm so truly sorry. I'm so really sorry. Pensive emoji. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just a shame that guy made that art that nearly made me kill myself. I'm sorry about guilt tripping people. It's all just because of that guy who made me almost kill myself. It's not anybody's fault but mine, though. Mine and that guy who made the hate art towards me that almost made me kill myself and ruined my mental health. It was a lot of it was his fault too, but mainly, you know, mainly mine. Nikki responds, "My boy, why do you wrong yourself? This is wrong. Even if you committed a million mistakes, do not wrong yourself forever. Every time I find a tweet from you saying, I am sorry, you have a pure heart. Do not care about people's words. Look at the positive side." And this appears to be some kind of Muslim preacher or something, because there's like a little moon and star thing, and there's a heart face and a, like finger held up, I'm actually king, nerd emoji kind of thing, but instead of the nerd emoji, it's heart face, and then like Quran symbol, and then that, yeah.
Apologize, thinking I was guilt tripping or not. I truly apologize for guilt tripping, and I did self-harm because someone made a hatred art towards me, causing me to self-harm and causing my mental health to go insane, and that's it.
Yeah, those people who forced me to go insane. If only they hadn't done that, and then everything would have been okay.
Anyways,
But
let's
it's
move
my
on to the
fault.
next one.
My exposure passed!
Yes, I did.
I mean, I like that this does have, like, an element of the, you know, an element of the Dogs Eating Dogs 6 thing, because, I mean, it needs more loud music, but yeah, the
On to
transitions.
the next one.
What is that? Why do they feel as a requirement that their transitions? It seems to be a thing across multiple users. Their transition music needs to have it needs to just be like penis music. I mean, the other thing with Dogs Eating Dogs 6 was like Paper Mario music that was just like mixed shitty. I think it was like mashed up with something else, I don't know. But this is, what was that? It's like when Joel made the fucking I forget what he did. I forget which one. I think it was the John Cena meme, and he did it via MIDI. So it was just horrible MIDI piano notes approximating the sounds of like I think that's what it was. It sounds like that. It's like horrible piano voice.
Anyways, let's move on to
Nosferatu music. Ah! Blah!
Yes.
Yeah, it's a black MIDI. You're right. Yeah.
Did act weird to people who had a flippy profile picture and calling them cute. When I was 15 years old, and I completely changed from that. I know I'm a simp to a fictional character named Flippy, he's one of my favorites.
Oh my
And
god.
And I was called out because I made a Discord server
189 views of this one.
and I made an
You
NSFW
really hit the big time here, James.
channel where minors can view pornography. Yes, I
I'm
did.
sorry, what is this person? My name is Cuckism? That's not how it's Cukesim. His name is Cuckism.
Create pornography art when I was 15 years old,
Spit it out!
and I was called out for it. And
a minor sending pornography to minors who are under the age of 15 is disgusting. I was stupid. I was 15. I was 15 years old.
This whole fucking thing, and he's blocked by people, and that's great. When do you start attacking your mom?
Tell me to end my own life, that I'm quote unquote evil and a bad person, and nobody
Whoa, they called dogs eating dogs 6 evil?
wants to be friends with me. That's
Unthinkable.
a horrible thing to do. What if I did take my own life? God will punish you because of that.
Now you're just guilt tripping people again, dude. Oh boy.
Whoever says bad
Yeah, I
things,
mean, I will say this is a reason to have a problem with this guy, because now we're clearly and presently demonstrating multiple times throughout this video in different ways, and in past screenshots and in the video itself, like, you know, the voiceover that he puts in the video, he's demonstrating that he's learned nothing. I mean, he claims, I'm sorry for guilt tripping, and in the same video, yeah, doing this. That's good. That I can see why people would have an issue with this guy. You know, I can see it. I do feel like some of the, like, you know, the theatrics, the overdramatics, the fucking, oh my god, it was a 2-year age gap, you sick fuck! You know, that sort of thing can maybe chill, but in general, the guy does seem like a fucking weirdo. Yeah. And he seems like one that's not gonna stop being a weirdo.
back, it's not gonna be very good. That'll be bad luck for you, okay? That's what I mean. And you think I'm some sort of C word?
Dude has a diaper fetish and gets bones to diapers. Man, I wish we could see some more of that. I wish we could see some more of the diaper fetish from this guy. I'm sure that exists. I'm sure we could find it.
For reporting your messages, thinking you're quote-unquote being...
He reported his messages that said, you suck, stinky, and fuck you. Yeah, I mean, that's bitch behavior. You're reporting people for saying fuck you and you suck. Man, that's embarrassing.
being right.
It's pretty embarrassing.
You're so delusional. You even joked about me go bomb some cities because I'm a Muslim. This is so Islamophobic.
Oh my god.
And you're a horrible person for saying that. I was in a group chat and you said go bomb some houses and you called me a predator. That's all. And you also guilt tripped.
Okay, I don't know where the stuff is about him attacking his mom, but somebody says that he's got a DeviantArt linked in the bio here. And if you look at the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you know what's great, too? It's not even just a DeviantArt. It's not even just furry Happy Tree Friends diaper porn. It's made by AI also, so it really is, you get the ultimate experience. It's an AI flippy from Happy Tree Friends with a diaper, and he's probably just killed several people, you know, workers that were not, you know, pitching in their fair share, whatever. He sent them to the gulag, and now he's gonna go, and he's just gonna go and sit down in the diaper, and he's gonna feel he's gonna feel pretty good about it. So that's on the DeviantArt. What else do we have on the DeviantArt here? Some more AI art deviations. But then you got some classics. I mean, you don't need AI for everything. Sometimes you just need a little good old-fashioned classic touch. You know? Where you just have these characters, and one of them's in the bathrobe, and this one's in the diaper. And you know it's about to get skibbity in there. You know that things are about to get smelly and fucking fast and furious. Good stuff, good stuff. We got 26 pages. 26 pages! Except the pages are all this long. Again, DeviantArt has apparently at some point done this, and they've just made it so that you, like, have, like, fucking 20... You have, like, 5 things on a page at a time, 10 things, maybe? Less than that. Look at how ridiculous this is. Why would you not show me more? I don't know if I can toggle it to show more, but I fucking hate DeviantArt now. Such a piss off. So this guy is also a diaper friend. Big time diaper friend. And Yeah, I mean, popular videos. He's got other stuff featuring the Happy Tree Friends. He's got an AI demake of Life is Strange and GTA 5 to make it look like a PS2 game, apparently. Both of them. And, you know, the rest of the channel, it's just Happy Tree Friends shit. There's probably some interesting stuff. Also, he's got another apology video. He's got another apology video? This is my final apology to move on for real this time, even though I keep making mistakes, but it's time to ignore them and block them. I'm tired being called a pedophile and groom, even though I'm not. I never groomed 5 of 6 minors, and never, I only groomed the one, and never in my life have I ever groomed a minor before. I'm not a pedophile or groomer. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Definitely not. Definitely not. So at some point in this video, does he talk about him attacking his mom?
They just simply like to wear diapers or make...
Okay, we get diaper people instead. Go back a little. What are we talking about?
Paraphilic infantilism is not related to pedophilia or any form of sex or any child sexual abuse. That's what it said.
You tried really hard to say those words.
So ABDL is not pedophilia, but there are some ABDLs who do groom children and groom minors. And also,
And just trust me that I'm not one of them, smiley face.
people who have diaper fetishes are not pedophiles. They're not hurting any children,
Not all fingers are thumbs, but...
and they're not grooming children. They just simply like to wear diapers or make diaper artwork and animations. But that doesn't make them a pedophile. Except...
Yeah, they're just interested in a fetish that is explicitly and intrinsically tied to youth, being a baby, shitting your diapers as a baby. It's in no way creepy. I mean, it's not... It's fucking absurd for you, frankly, to suggest that there's any link between these things. They're clearly very different. I don't know why anyone would get that idea in their heads. That's so still... They're just ignorant. They're ignorant. They're ignorant. You know?
They make NFZW out of child characters in diapers being sexual. Now
He's
that's
literally shitting us.
So yeah. And also, having a diaper fetish is not pedophilia. And also, being an ABDL is not pedophilia either. And also, being an into ABDL is not pedophilia.
Okay, but being an ABDL who's also got a history of going to children that you know, I mean, I try to defend to an extent the idea of this, like, you know, the 2-year age gap cancellation drama kind of shit, but it's like, yeah, he was like 18 or whatever and talking to a 14-year-old, or 17 at the time, talking to a 14-year-old about his boners or whatever the fuck. And, yeah, I mean, that's a choice, in addition to being a... It's all adding up, you know? It's all adding up.
Pedophilia either. ABDL and diaper fetishes and pedophilia are completely different. ABDL, diaper fetish, is different from pedophilia. So yeah. And
Well, you can keep saying it, but I'm not gonna start believing it.
Morblain is totally wrong.
Again, not all pedophiles are ABDLs. However, ... you can figure out the rest of that.
About ABDL being pedophilia.
It's not! Chat member, it's not!
Because his fan base and follower base are retarded. Because I'm autistic and I can use the R word.
Well, you can also apparently use the F word. It's your favorite one.
So yeah. And I'm so sorry that I streamed Safe for Work real life vor video because I thought it was funny to show everyone in some bullying video of me.
Yeah, he's one of these people that doesn't recognize the boundary, and he's like, he's exploring his weird fetishes that he has, but he doesn't understand that that's between him and himself and maybe another consenting adult that, you know, agrees to it. But he's just like making everybody else have to be part of his like bizarre fetishes, of which I would include apologizing among the list. But yeah, sharing vor videos and all this. I do really detest the people that feel like their fetish needs to be everyone else's fucking business. So yeah,
But I
this
did
is
not
getting worse for
show
this fucking
any
guy.
shit porn. I did not show any porn. There was no nudity.
No shit
and there
porn.
was no sexual
There was no collusion.
stuff. Just a funny real life vor video.
Just funny. It was just fun. Basically, like, pretty much, like, I just, like, basically, like, I want to be, like, a dad. So, like, what's wrong with that, Jim? You know?
It wasn't. And it wasn't porn. So yeah.
So, yeah.
I have a mental disorder.
No, really? Here I thought you were doing better than Elon, but you're just maybe on par with Elon.
And I'm also mentally struggling. And I cannot handle people calling me a
Spyro
pedophile
Subway officer.
and accusing me of falsely grooming, even though I did not do anything illegal towards minors or sexually.
Except that one time. Remember, 5 out of 6 of the minors he never groomed before. I never groomed 5 out of 6 of those minors. Yeah, one of them slipped through the cracks, but what are you gonna do? She just fell on. Hey, come on.
Because I'm not into minors or children or actual children.
Not actual children. Oh, there's a caveat there. Bit of a caveat there. I don't know if he's just specifically talking about his ABDL thing, but yeah. I promise it's just Shadman's art I'm into, bro. Yeah.
I'm an innocent human being,
Innocent.
and I
human
will
being.
learn my mistakes. And I'm truly sorry for the people I hurt, and I will never hurt people ever again. And I will not continue to harass people and bully them and saying gross things to them, nasty things to them.
I believe that you will continue doing that, sir, until they probably put you in jail or something. I think that that's a likelihood at this point in time. Yeah, this seems like many a people that we've seen before. It reminds me of a Marco Diaz, someone who's, they just very much want to share their fetish with the world. Their fetish, of course, happening to involve children, in one way or another. And so, yeah, Marco Diaz winds up taking photos of little girls' feet out in public, and this guy, he just randomly DMs people that are underage that he knows, and he's like, boy, my cock is so hard right now. So that's good. That's good. That's the type of thing you want in a person. Yep.
Which is horrible.
Yep, that's horrible.
Completely horrible.
Completely.
And I will never do it again.
He's never gonna do it again, guys. Smiley face. There was a smiley face and everything. I mean, you can't see it, but it was there. So that's JamesHTF, aka Admir HD. And apparently he's Muslim, so, I mean, I guess that's part of it also. That kept being mentioned, so, like, maybe that adds an element to it that I didn't think of. I don't know. But, let me see, 8